a little bit snowy today. So today's the second day. I haven't been down for the chickens, obviously I come down every 2 days. Sod's law, today snows. So go and check on them, make sure they're alright, make sure they've got food and water. It's a different perspective. Not really seen the allotment with snow on before. We haven't really had any snow in the UK for, well, we haven't yet had any snow in Shropshire for, what, 3 years? I can remember anyway. It's getting a bit cold now. Got my mittens on. It's not too cold though. I've only got a hoodie on, I haven't got anything. Be a good place to see if there's been any fox prints. I got 4 girlies. Get them some hay. Oh, nice and warm in the greenhouse, even though the door's open. Crazy, hell of a difference. You can almost feel 3 degrees maybe warmer in here than it is out there. Probably the wind chill factor as well, isn't it? Right, I'm going to sort these chickens out. Speak soon. All you guys in Canada and America must be thinking, that's not snow, it's just a sprinkling. Yeah. Winter, it's a funny thing when it comes to snow. Half an inch, gridlock. 1 inch, start to panic. 2 inches, everything closes. Right, let's stay on the main roads, I think. They look relatively clear. Thing is, in the UK, we don't get the right levels of snow. People think I'm mad about this. If every winter we had between 3 and 6 foot of snow on a regular basis, we'd have all the equipment for it, and we deal with it, and we could crack on, change our tyres, get snow spikes, whatever you've got to do. Or if you had no snow, you could deal with that. But what happens is, in the UK, we seem to get no snow for a couple of years, and then we get an inch of snow for a couple of years, and all of a sudden we get 3, 4, 5, 6 inches of snow, and it's not enough for a snowplow, but it's too much for a gritter, and it's like we just can't cope, because no point putting snow chains on or anything like that, because you'll have them on for 3 days and then you have to take them off again. So what we tend to do is just grin and bear it for about a week, moan about it, and then carry on as normal. But I suppose what with climate change and everything else, we're going to start seeing more snow, like back in like the Victorian times and things like that. I've heard all these stories that have been passed down about the times, you know, the River Thames froze. My granddad can remember having 6 foot in Newport, something like -20 the temperature was. Because in all fairness, we don't really get much cold in the UK either. We get frost, -3, -4. Bad winters, it might get down to, -8. But it's pretty rare it gets to minus double figures. I mean, there's a few big lakes by me. Well, they're not big, like compared to you Americans and stuff, but fairly sizable. 6 or 7 acre lakes, and I've only ever known them freeze 4 or 5 times in my lifetime. I'm 34, and I've never seen the River Severn freeze. But obviously, in history, there's old photographs of the River Severn at Iron Bridge frozen with people standing on it. Going back to like the 1850s or whenever it was. So obviously, we have had them in the past, but not for a while. But going back to the whole climate change thing, I know some of you probably don't agree with climate change. If you don't, then you're a plonker. Just my opinion. But the climate is changing. There's no question about it. And like the only reason the UK is a temperate climate is because we have the Gulf Stream, the warm current that comes up from the Caribbean, goes across the Atlantic, goes up past Cornwall and Ireland, and it keeps us temperate. I mean, if you look to like the right of the UK, you've got the Scandinavian countries, Denmark, northern Germany, all of which have really cold winters, a lot colder than us. If you look to the left of us, a bit further north, you've got Iceland, Greenland, and obviously further over, you've got you guys in the really north parts of America, like Bangor, Canada, Canadian border and all that area. Obviously you guys get really cold winters. The UK, we're situated on that lateral line, but it's the Gulf Stream that keeps us temperate, which stops us really from having these really hard winters. But as times change, I have no doubt that we are going to start to see more snow in the UK and colder weather, and hopefully we'll learn to be a little bit more prepared for it.
It's Shropshire's mountain. Let's get next big hill. Now, I was told in school a long time ago, a mountain anything over 1,000 feet. The old English way of measuring a mountain anything over 1,000 feet. And the region is 1,335 feet. So I'm told. And it seems to be the only big hill in this part of Shropshire. See where I live is a big town called Telford. Some people know it. It's a new town. Lots of little towns that have go back to like Saxon times. Places like Hadley, Dorley, Watford. They were all amalgamated in the 1960s into a big town. Called a new town. And obviously renamed Telford after the engineer Thomas Telford. And the hill, Wellington now.
So yeah guys, coming into Wellington now. Again, Wellington's another old town that was amalgamated into Telford. Again, goes back to, well, Roman times. I think it's only about 10 miles away from Roxeter, which is the Roman city. Really nice with the dust and the snow, the churches and stuff. Cock Hotel pub on my right. If ever you come to Wellington, go to the Cock Hotel, great pub. There's loads of real ale. Really, really nice pub. I used to live about a mile up the road. So I used to go there quite a lot with me and my lodger. We used to try and do the thing that they got at used to have about 7 real ales and about 2 ciders. There we go, people. You've seen for yourself then. Hi guys, how you all doing? As you can see, I've had some snow. Some serious snow. So I've got to come down and check the chickens. It's just taken me 10 minutes to unfreeze the padlocks on the allotment. Knew that they'd probably be frozen, so I brought some fire lighters. So I was able to light a fire lighter under the padlock leave it for a bit to get the ice out. So just that done. God, this must be 1.5 feet deep in places. Look how pretty it is. Yeah. Sorry, it's hard going in the snow. I got a bad back. First thing I do when I get there, let chickens out, and then I will have a cup of tea. Oh look, something's been prancing around. I wonder if it's been a fox. So, going back to the video I posted a few weeks ago, this is another reason to think before you have chickens on an allotment. If you're not able to do it, or not willing to do, feeding and watering on days like today, don't have chickens on your allotment. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a bit of a novelty. It's quite fun, to be fair, to be out in the snow, but it's not for everyone. It is cold. The chickens aren't quite sure what to make of snow. I imagine it's their first snow. Yeah. Hey gillies. It's alright, I'll sort you out in a sec. How you doing, missus? Get you some food, shall we? Hi guys, how you all doing? So, chickens are fine, as you've probably seen. Unfortunately, the taps are frozen. Should have thought about that, shouldn't I? Should do some more thinking. Brought the bloody, knew the padlocks would be frozen, didn't even think about the taps being frozen. So I've had a quick go at defrosting one, but it's all the way down the pipe. So I'm currently melting snow. So at least my chickens will get some water today, because they had some water, but it was dirty. It's not fair for them to keep drinking that. I haven't got a water butt down here because I never thought I needed one. Yeah, so obviously I realise now I need one, so that's going to have to be a job for the spring. In the meantime, I'm going to start bringing down a big bottle of water with me from home. I've got a few of these kicking around. My chickens aren't getting spring water, it'll just be tap water. But at least I can put it in the car then, and I know I've got 10 litres of water with me. So yeah, bugger. But what a beautiful day. What a day to be out on the plot. Hear the robin? Alright guys, I best get back to work. Speak soon. Right, so the chickens have got water now. You alright girlies? Yep. And I've packed a lot of snow around the side to act as a bit of a windbreak. Should keep them out of any breeze, keep them nice and warm. I've left the snow on top because snow is an insulator because of all the air bubbles in it, so that'll actually keep heat in. Same with their nest box. around here. I've actually put a bit more snow on top there. And that way it should help keep the heat in. When I put my hand inside there, noticeable the temperature out here, and then inside there, it's, you know, it's easily a few degrees warmer. I put some snow around the bottom there, just to keep their water a bit insulated and out the wind. And then I'll see them tomorrow. So they look alright, and they're still laying, so they must be happy. And they've got plenty of food and water now, so that's good. So, last look at the plot until tomorrow. Until then, guys, speak soon.